Greetings, I'm L Robot. This is Palmer. Mr. Robot is taking a sabbatical this week because, oh, you're so cute. We're gonna be crafting with cat hair. Hoping I can make something that resembles the stuff in here even slightly. So I have abundance of material, obviously, and then just need some odds and ends, glue gun, scissors, some felt, things like that. No resin this week, no UV stuff, just gonna do kind of a basic craft and gonna use cat hair. All right, so we're gonna start our project. Got the book. I'm going to make a knick-knack box. We're gonna use what I think is fairly appropriate for this. We're gonna use a cat food can. Okay, so now that the montage mode is over for creating the tin, we're gonna do the real part of the project here that we're worried about, which is the cat. I used the template from the book. It's just a little simple figure here with some ears that you can clearly tell is a little kitty cat. I covered it with masking tape because that was the next step in the book. Following this would have been washing the hair after it was covered on here. I did not see the need to do that. Palmer is pretty clean. He's had a bath recently, so we're gonna skip that step. Alright, so now's the fun part, trying to get the fur to go around this thing. So basically in the book, she just kind of layers it on there. It looks super easy and pretty. It was not. I mean, I don't know if his fur is too fine, too clean. It just kind of wasn't sticking. I got pretty frustrated with it. So my brilliant idea was to put the tape the other way so that the fur would stick to the tape. This sort of worked until I realized that the tape was just gonna fall right off. So my final last stitch attempt, which I didn't really want to do, but this is what we resort to when our options fail us, was super glue. I put little bits of super glue on there and then put chunks of hair and made sure that I did not super glue the hair to my fingers because that would have been gross. This method worked because the hair actually stuck on there. Clearly, as you can see, it looks like a horrible mess, but I was able then, once it was actually stuck on there, to kind of work with it a little bit. And then putting some decorations on here, made a little collar just to give it some personality. And I took some super glue and put 2 very small little beads on there for eyes. So there it is. It's actually kind of cute. It's not as terrible as I thought it was gonna be. I did take it outside and spray it with some acrylic sealer. If this is gonna have any sort of longevity, it's probably gonna have to be sealed somehow. Alright, so here it is after putting some acrylic sealer on there. I quite honestly did not know if that was gonna dry well. It did. It's kind of crispy, I guess is the best way to describe it. It's kind of growing on me though. It's like one of those things that's like ugly cute, sort of. So I'm gonna, like I said, trim all this around here and then just use the glue gun and attach it to the top here. so it doesn't fall off. That's pretty much going to be it. Alright, so that's going to do it for the crafting with cat hair project. You know, this was a lot of fun to just do something different, work with the material that I've never worked with before, cat hair. Made a knick-knack box, definitely different from the one in the book. The one in the book looks 10 times better. It is sewn together, used glue on mine. The thing I do like better about mine is the rounded shape. I think using the cat food can was a really good application here. If I were to redo this again, I would find another way to attach things to the cat food can to make it look a little more professional, if you will, I guess. As far as the cat goes, you know, didn't really follow the instructions because I just wasn't able to. Did my best to get the cat hair onto the cardboard to make a cat-like figure. So yeah, just a fun kind of thing to try. I like doing crafting. Mr. Robot is certainly a product of crafting with weird materials. Speaking of which, he will be back next time. His bottle caps have been reattached and he's good to go. We would like to thank you for watching. Any likes or subscriptions are greatly appreciated. And stay making weird stuff out of whatever you got lying around. Or just make stuff.